This is a mahogany plant. This has been here, let's say 3 months. But this section of the property, I'm doing a different technique. So when I cut into the ground, all I do is cut the bottom of the bag, put the tree in, and scoop the soil back in. This section of the property I've been using that system for a year. This has been here 3 months, or less than 3 months. But let's claim that it's been here 3 months. And all the plants on this side of the property has been struggling. This is the third time I've planted here and they died just using the soil itself. When I first started, I knew the soil wasn't healthy, so I've been trying to add to it as best as I can. This is one of the original from the year when I first got started a year ago. And on this line, it goes all the way down. On this line, I've had to come in here and plant or replace the plant nothing less than 3 times. This one is like 9 months. Yeah, just shy of 9 months. It's close to 3 feet. And what I did when I put the hole down there, I put let's say 5% of biodegradable products in the hole to see the difference. And that's what we have after a year. This is 3 months. Compared to the first mahogany, it has a lot more leaves, and this is from 3 months. It has more leaves, and safe to say it's about almost 5 inches taller. And that's because when I put the hole, I put 100% of biodegradable products in there. So I dug the hole a whole foot, maybe almost 18 inches deep, 8 inches square, and just filled it with biodegradable products. And I keep on doing that to it. This is the same 3 months. Okay? And you can see its partner across the way, 3 months. And 100% biodegradable, and I come and I add biodegradable stuff to the soil. It looks rough because I had some animals assisting the land and trying to help, add more bio products to the land. And all of these plants are first time. I just plant them and they stick. Now the ones that I've had to replace in this line or in this row, which is going straight down on both sides, if I have to replace them, it's because the animals came in and gnawed and chewed them on beyond the point that they could not survive. So I had to replace them like that. And it seems like the cedar is a finicky plant. This is a cedar, and you would think that this would just thrive, but I think it needs a lot more TLC to help assist it to basically grow. So this is the second one that I've put down here, and I've add like I said, 100% biodegradable stuff inside the hole. And if you can tell, you can see how big the hole is that I dug. It's a huge hole. And I filled it with biodegradable, and then I put the dirt on top. So when I water or rained, all the nutrients from that soil just goes right down, seeps right down into the hole, and add with the biodegradable products that I put in there. So basically what I have found out is that the cedar is finicky. I purchased the Mayflower and the mahogany. The cedar and the other stuff that I have, I went ahead and I made my own soil. So what I'm finding out and realizing is that the cedar needs a lot more biodegradable stuff. Like if you put it directly with the soil, and if the soil is not healthy, it will struggle to take off. But as you can tell, these other ones here, they're just doing well. And they're taking off because I add so much biodegradable stuff to it. Like if I come in here and I cut and I clean, when I get ready to cut and clean, I'm gonna stack biodegradable stuff and mulch around it. So as that stuff goes to become slowly decompose and become carbon and add, to my topsoil level, I'm adding energy to help allow this to grow at a rapid pace. I'm learning with the cedar, so now I'm gonna figure out a different technique, and I just have to keep on with that. And this is one of my secret ingredients. So basically, I just take the banana peels and plantain peels and put it in a bucket and let it sit for 2+ hours. After that, you can water with it. This sits overnight. I'm experimenting with it, so I add beans that was spoiled on me. I was just gonna throw it out, so I let the beans sit there and just get to a point where just before it starts to rot, then I add it to this water. And I also add 1 cup of urine in there as well. Now I am very meticulous and inattentive when it comes to my stuff, so I won't be adding urine to it anymore because the stench of the urine sticks to the bucket, so you have to wash it. But you can put the urine in some other bottle, and then you just slowly find a pitcher that you're gonna a watering jug, and you just add a little bit as you go along. And that's what I used to water my plants with. Every now and then when I notice that they're struggling, then I water it twice a day or once a day with this stuff. And I do add water, just water, but that's as needed. All right, just a little information on how you can figure out how to make stuff grow. But I find that if you just do 100% biodegradable stuff, if you just turn the soil, put plastic, put cardboard, and then you just throw a bunch of biodegradable on top, and you plant in there, it works perfect for me. I think that's the best bet until your soil is healthy enough to sustain life. Please like, share, comment, plus subscribe to the channel.